Hello, I'm Sergeant Andy Williams with the Phoenix Police Department Public Affairs Bureau. The information, audio, video, and pictures you're about to see are intended to provide details, as we currently understand them, of an officer-involved shooting that occurred just after 4 p.m. on May 24, 2022. This video may contain strong language as well as graphic images which could be disturbing to some people. Viewer discretion is advised. This incident began in the area of 32nd Street and Union Hills Drive at about 3 o'clock p.m. A patrol sergeant was in the area when he was flagged down by a community member who provided information about an adult male suspect who he observed attempting to steal a vehicle. The sergeant spotted and followed the suspect, who ran away from the area. Body-worn cameras are used by all officers assigned to patrol and several specialty units. Per policy, they are worn at mid-torso level and capture the view of the line of sight from that perspective. It's important to note that the camera lens is fixed and does not capture everything seen or experienced by the officer. When activated, both audio and video turn on. The body-worn camera has a buffer of video without audio for the 30 seconds prior to activation. This feature is designed to capture incidents that happen suddenly or an officer doesn't immediately activate the camera. The Phoenix Police Department does not currently use in-car camera systems. As the patrol sergeant began following the suspect, a 911 call came in from another community member who reported the suspect attempted to rob them of their vehicle while they were sitting in it. Here's the audio from that 911 call.
Phoenix 911, what's the address of your emergency?
Hi, I'm at on 32nd Street on Union Hills. I was at the and I was sitting in the truck with my AC on, and some guy tried to jump in and take off with it. And he was threatening me, and I don't know what he took from my truck. I don't know if he took my phone or what, but
How long ago?
just like 5 minutes ago.
Did he have any weapons?
He says he does, but I don't think he does.
Here's a portion of the body-worn camera video from the sergeant, who was the first on scene. The suspect ran from the sergeant and jumped over a fence in a residential neighborhood. The sergeant called for additional resources, and a perimeter was established.
Get down on the ground!
2757. 2757. You got an ETA for that officer who said he's held by right there. Did he have need of another officer to the possible suspect?
23 Frank, he's running westbound on Roseman from 32nd Street.
Patrol officers, with the help of police canines, began systematically searching the yards in the area looking for the suspect when the suspect started shooting. This happened a little after 4 o'clock p.m. Here's a portion of the body-worn camera from a patrol officer who is assisting with the search. All of the gunshots that can be heard at this time are from the suspect. No officers discharged their weapons until later in the incident.
On the left side, that's where they were.
There were multiple officers in the area, and the suspect was firing in different directions around the house. Officers took cover behind vehicles and houses. Officers would later learn the suspect had broken into a home where the residents were away. The suspect shot and hit several vehicles that officers were taking cover behind. At about 4:08 p.m., an officer with a rifle returned fire at the suspect, but did not strike him. Here's body-worn camera video from the officer returning fire at the suspect.
We have two officers that
That's us, dude. We need to get down. He's elevated. Take it. Where's he at? Where's he shooting from? Where's he shooting from?
Front window, middle window panel.
This officer and two nearby sergeants then utilized cover fire to help two of them move further away from the suspect and to a safer location. Cover fire is defined as controlled, accurate weapons fire delivered at an appropriate target with the intent of keeping a suspect's attention away from the exposed officers, allowing them to move or complete a rescue or other task. Acceptable targets for cover fire are near the suspect's last known location and are capable of stopping and containing weapons fire. Some examples include block walls, door frames, residential structure header and footers, and engine blocks. Here's body-worn camera video from the same officer utilizing cover fire to move to safety.
We'll put them in the door jam. We got a rifle here, but we're going to just suppression fire and move west.
Where do you want me to put the rounds?
You guys can put suppression low, we'll put suppression high.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Good with that?
Yeah.
You need the eye of 34th Street Rosemont blocked off. There's 512 in the area.
Just shoot and move, dude.
Okay.
Put them in that door
Jack's
jam.
on you.
Which
Ready?
door?
I'll do top right window, you do left.
Top left?
Top, you do top left, I do top right.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready? Go.
Copy, moving, go. Right here. All right, move back, come on. Pull. Pull. He's still shooting.
Here's body-worn camera video from 2 sergeants who also utilized cover fire.
Jack's on you.
I'll do top right window, you do left.
Top left?
Top, you do top left, I do top right.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready? Go.
Copy, moving, go. Right here. All right, move back. Pull. He's still shooting.
Patrol officers work to cordon off the area and evacuate nearby residents or have them shelter in place. The Phoenix Police Special Assignments Unit, or SAU, arrived on scene in armored vehicles. They used a PA system to communicate with the suspect in an attempt to negotiate a peaceful surrender. They also utilized less lethal tactics, including tear gas, to avoid an armed confrontation with the suspect and encourage him to come outside. About 3 hours after the shooting began, the suspect exited the house with his hands up. SAU detectives provided a ladder for him to climb down and took him into custody.
To the ladder. Yep. Yep. Go for it. Yep.
Push them left of that hand.
I'm not gonna throw you off, man.
I'm gonna slow you and flex my hands.
It's still pulling off, man. I'm not gonna pull you off, man. I don't want to get hurt, man. I'm not gonna pull you off. Alright, thank you for giving me your work, sir. Thank you, good right arm.
If you're just gonna tie you up, okay? You're good.
No, yeah, we're good. The water though, right? I mean it. We're going to water. We're gonna walk you over here. Get some water.
Put the cuffs on right here.
Okay. I just put him out for you. I just put him out for you guys. No, I'm not. I submit it. The other hand. I submit it.
I know.
You got you, dude. You're good.
You're good. In custody.
On the other side.
The suspect was transported to the hospital for minor injuries sustained during the incident. He was released and booked into jail on multiple charges, including 17 counts of aggravated assault against police and residential burglary. Detectives recovered the weapons used by the suspect inside the home. The officer involved in this shooting has been with the department for 4 years and is assigned to the Maryvale Estrella Mountain Precinct. 2 sergeants utilized cover fire during the incident. One has been with the department for 32 years and the other for 13 years. Both are assigned to the Black Mountain Precinct. This incident is the subject of both an internal and a criminal investigation, which will be reviewed by the Maricopa County Attorney's Office. Conclusions about whether the actions of the officers are consistent with department policy and the law will not be made until all the facts are known and the investigation is complete.
This video was intended to inform and educate the public about a critical incident in our community. You can learn about the Phoenix Police Department's transparency policy on our website.